to do it like.
Welcome back, Summoners. MBR here, going to bring you some GangPlank top lane gameplay. We haven't heard that on the channel for a while, and I certainly haven't played GangPlank for a while either. He's been a top lane champion that I've always found kind of fun, but at the same time I felt him not to be enough effective as other top laners. You know, sure, a lot of people call him crit plank and whatnot, and he can crit hard sometimes, but other than that, you know, I feel he's very squishy and doesn't bring too much to the team. He is on the PvE server where they test all this stuff. His ultimate's actually being changed, so instead of it randomly firing, it should say just it doesn't really say, but basically when you ultimate, it randomly fires. In the new GangPlank, when he gets changed, it's actually going to do the whole circle, which is going to be pretty cool. So we'll see. Let's have a quick read. I haven't played GangPlank for it's probably not till since season 3, maybe in season 2, I don't know. GangPlank's basic attack: apply a poison, slow and movement speed. How about that? By 7% and dealing 4 magic damage each second. So obviously my Q, we get gold from this. GangPlank gains 4 extra gold and half the mana cost is refunded. So it's really nice for sort of last hit, but at the same time if you do last hit with it, it will kind of drain your mana. So starting off with a flask would actually been a bad idea for the health and whatnot. Obviously we get my heal from there, which removes my stuns. So against this Warwick in the top lane, that's going to be pretty handy. Or I'm not sure who actually against. No one's taken smite. We have 2 TP and ignite. And obviously my E, where I get near damage, and then through doing it I get some movement speed and some additional attack damage. And obviously that goes off my teammates as well. So we'll see. I'm not sure why they have no smite. Possibly Warwick could be jungling without smite. Gone for the ignite, or even Xin Zhao could be jungling without smite maybe, and it's just gone for the TP. Not sure, or they could both be camping in this top lane bush waiting for me. That was a scary moment. So we have Xin Zhao, but it means we haven't seen Warwick, so, you know. Oh god, the minions cock blocked me completely there, what the hell. We'll see, you know, I don't know what Warwick's up to. He may just decide that he doesn't need smite, which, you know, in all fairness he probably doesn't, but at the same time without smite it does mean that he's not going to have the greatest control of Dragon straight Baron, and if Jarvan wanted to go for an invade, he could quite easily make something happen there. So we'll see. Once Xin Zhao decides to get on top of me, he's going to do some nice damage. It's going to be interesting. I do enjoy playing GangPlank, but at the same time, I don't know. I think there's just better top laners than GangPlank. Nice damage down by Xin. So he's gone for the longsword, so he's able to have that additional pot there. Could be dead here. We certainly are. Damage come out of nowhere. I just threw my ignite down just for YOLO's sake. I knew I wasn't going to kill him, but I was chafing the first. Jarvan might be able to clean up here, but yeah, that was me. I was caught with my pants down big time there. Jarvan should get a kill. We do actually get the assist off of that, so that's pretty cool. You know, we could have got some more pots, but I've decided to just go for that one pot. Hopefully Jarvan just auto-attacks these and doesn't push it like he is pushing it, because that's a lot of minions there which I'm going to be able to soak up as long as he doesn't push it too hard. He's been able to keep it in a good position there for me, which is really nice, because if he hadn't stayed there, I would have lost all those minions, so yeah, it's a good job. And nice that he gets it, but it was just me kind of caught with my pants down really then. I wasn't really expecting that to all go down, and then boom, there I was, hit in the face, and you know, GG to Xin, gets the kill with me. At least we got the assist, so we get some gold. I think it was 100 gold or something, but there's nothing we could buy with that. But anyway, we'll just have to be wait and see, because Xin Zhao, there was some hint of what damage Xin's gonna be able to do to me in this lane, so it is a little bit scary. We'll just keep it cool and continue to farm up. And this is why I don't really like GangPlank, because I feel this is anytime I see a GangPlank, you know, if I was Xin Zhao right now, you know, I just look at him as a squishy champion that once you get on top of him, you're just gonna absolutely wreck. Which is certainly the case so far. He's putting some nice damage down onto me. And it kind of makes me think, you know, where do I go? Do I go for the... I didn't really want to go for boots, but I didn't really have anything else to buy at the time. I don't know. The problem is where I feel I could have went for the flask. If I go for the flask, because I haven't made no use out of the storms at all really, so I feel the flask would have been a lot better because I'd have been able to have continuously spam my Q a bit more than I am doing now, which would be nice. Allow me just to farm up nicely. And this is what Xin Zhao's just going to do to me all game. I'm really going to struggle big time in this lane. We're probably going to have to back very soon. I just can't do anything. You know, he just dashes on me and I have no answer to that. The problem with my W and removes the slow, but it just doesn't stop his knock up anyway. So I don't know. I am scared. Let's put it that way. I'm very scared. We'll just play it cool and hope that we don't die. The main thing is I feel when you're behind in a lane is just not to feed and hope that your team around you can kind of do something and just wait for the jungler if need be, but the main thing is not to feed. You know, you're better off just losing minions than dying for no reason. But we're in a position where I could quite easily die right now. It wouldn't take much for him to kill me, so probably after this wave I'm going to have to back. Don't like the idea of backing like this. It's a really early back, which is going to put me behind in CS. Actually holding a little lead, but that won't be like that for long. And we're just back. We'll go towards to get my Avarice Blade. I'm just looking at this point in time just to really farm up heavily. Just play it safe and farm up. We're really far behind because of that death. Well, not super far behind because, like I say, we're actually pretty close in farm, which is good. But like I say, I really just wish I went for the Chalice, so it would have been a good pickup. Really struggling for mana. J4 is coming. He may be going a little bit too soon. He kind of needs to wait for me. There's a big minion wave which could go against us, and he is actually level 6, but we'll see. Want that big minion. Want the big minion, that's important to get. We have dropped my Ignite down on him, so we may be able to get the kill here. As long as J4 doesn't die, this would be actually really bad if J4 died. So GG, good job. He didn't, almost died. The problem was that J4 went in, or he went in at a good time, but no, I wasn't able to close the gap as quickly as I wanted to. We don't really have that gap closing. The only thing I really relied on then was my E, and obviously Xin Zhao was 6, and that was the thing actually. He had a really good knockback. He knocked me away from Jarvan, which meant that he was able to sort of run away. But Jarvan did a good job and was able to close the gap, kept him at long bay, and didn't die. It would have been pretty bad had he had died. Even if we got the kill, it would have been alright. But obviously we want to make something happen without him dying, so that's cool. We just need to kind of push this wave and then back. We can't really be around on here. So yeah, good job to Jarvan. Buy a tabby. What the hell is a tabby at? I don't even know what you mean. What is a tabby? Buy tabby. I'm probably being really dumb. When I know what it is, then I'd be like, okay. And that's what he recommends. We're gonna go what he recommends, as I say. He's the boss. He's made some nice plays up in the top lane for me. Just a shame that had I been survived for like 20 seconds earlier, when I died for my death, Jarvan would have been there. I probably wouldn't have died, and we'd have got first blood instead of Xin Zhao getting it. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we'll see. Hopefully Jarvan's right. We just got to play it safe and just, I say, farm. We know we're doing well in CS. We're pretty much level, which is good for what it is. My ult's now up. I think this is probably because I've not really used my Q a great deal on him, so I've not really been poking him in that sense, because it's only my real kind of poke I have. We'll see. He certainly is hitting hard over me. Just the way I look here is the fact that I'm better using my Q to farm the gold, because I just don't feel strong enough on taking him out necessarily. Jarvan, yeah, nice good gank by Jarvan. We couldn't secure that kill then, so it was good that Jarvan got it. I was very worried that when he was coming in that he was about to kill me. He hasn't. Oh no, he didn't. He doesn't run Ignite. That's actually really good to know, because I've been worried. I was being worried the whole time that he had Ignite, but he's taken TP, which kind of makes it worse that he killed me at the start, because he didn't even actually have an Ignite. He just literally just outplayed me big time. So he's back. We just have to back now. There's no point in sitting in lane on this amount of HP against him. So yeah, that makes me feel really bad, the fact that I suffered that first blood to him without that Ignite there. That was a play by. No, absolutely wrecked me there. And he's still wrecking me now. He's looking pretty strong against me, but Jarvan's, you know, sort of babysit top. Well, I never really call it babysit, but it kind of looks like a babysit, I guess. It's just the fact that Jarvan's made good ganks. Xin Zhao's obviously not warding. I mean, has his free trinket ward there, and he's just not using it, and he's paying the price for it. But Jarvan's got 2 of the kills, which can help his jungle out, but at the same time, it doesn't really help me out that much. It kind of just means that farm, you know, I've not fallen behind in farm, because my CS should be, really for what it is, should be really far behind Xin. But because of Jarvan's sort of nice ganks, it's been able to keep me in the game. But Xin's still very stronger than me, because you have to remember that he has, you know, kill-wise he's 1 and I'm 1, so, you know, we're pretty much level, but I feel he's looking, well, he's definitely feeling a lot stronger than what I am. So I don't know if it's down to the fact that, you know, I'm not really harassing him with my Q. Maybe I should be, but at the same time I feel that I don't really see the point, because he's just going to heal back up anyway, so I'm better on using my Q at the moment to farm. And I think that's probably why I just should have went for the chalice, because I'd have been able to use my Q more. No, I'm just kind of waiting, you know, waiting for the moment where I kind of hit my static shiv, trying to make the most out of my average blade. You know, we've got 157 additional gold from that. Then you add my Q on top of that, it's 202 additional gold. So in that sort of way, you know, you can say that we are probably stronger than Xin, but I just feel that he's a stronger champ than GangPlank, and I don't know. This is where I always feel whenever I've played GangPlank, I just don't feel very strong on him. Just don't know. But time should tell. Things are looking alright on the team. You know, we have a nice wombo combo with the Jarvan Yasuo. That could go well. Like I say, Jarvan's looking pretty strong. Bot's looking alright as well. So that's the thing. As I said earlier, is just don't feed. Just hold out for your jungler and hope that your other lanes, you know, can win or just hold out as well, and then wait for that team fight stage where hopefully we can make a bigger impact in the team fights. I'm starting to get to that point where I feel that we're probably going to be able to start maybe winning this lane at some point. I'm not sure. No, like I say, I probably really should be using my Q more on him. You know, we do some reasonable amount of damage with that Q. It's the only harass, because I'm not going to beat Xin in an auto-tech battle, that's for sure, you know. Because he's going to get his knock-up and, you know, dash on me, blah blah blah. And this is the case where I've done that Q to him. It's done a bit of damage, but, you know, he's just kind of healed it back up with his, I'm pretty sure his W gives him lifesteal, and he's built the cutlass anyway, so he's got lifesteal in that sense. But we're out farming him, that's the most important thing. It's just there. Just does a nice amount of damage. Just keep it cool. I went to ult, but I have no mana to ult, that really sucks. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I don't think we would have been able to get the kill then anyway. But we're just back, so I should be able to afford my static shiv. And I have just no mana or health to stay out in lane at this moment in time. So we could throw down my ult. I don't feel this. They're not really going to make anything happen with my ult, so I'm not going to bother unless Fresh goes for it. I'll just keep it on me. So yeah, we're looking alright. We've got the static shiv now. It'll be interesting to see how that kind of helps me out. We're going to get back to top, maybe just in time to actually not miss any minions. Static shiv kind of cocked everything up then. That was some nice damage. I think we might be able to make something happen here. Just need one more flipping Q. That's all we need. There we go. So there it was, just holding out to that point where we'd be, you know, get that item thing, and we now have the advantage, I feel, in this lane. You know, we just kind of caught them out, and that's what I feel we had to do, is just use my Q to be more aggressive. I just haven't done it in lane because I haven't felt strong enough to, you know, use my Q, and I feel using it the way I have done has been a lot beneficial, having that 333 bonus gold, plus I got the, well, probably about around 200 bonus gold through my average blade, and that's been pretty OP, so yeah, happy days. That's a nice kill to get. I may just back here. It'd be an early back from where we just were, but the lane's pushing against me, so by the time I kind of come back, the lane will be going back in my favour. And there's nothing really to be made happen here with lower mana. I definitely, if I was to play GangPlank again, I'm enjoying GangPlank, but I just don't feel very strong. I mean, I feel very squishy. But that was a nice kind of play there. I just think it was, you know, Xin had the early game certainly over me, especially because we died at the start like we did. Just caught me with my pants down big time. But things are starting to turn around now, and the sort of help from Jarvan has certainly slowed, because Xin could have really snowballed ahead and farm, but because of Jarvan's, you know, constant coming top, it's really helped me out. He is on his way back now. We have no ult, but No. Jarvan is after his ass. He may be able to just do like solo him. Maybe not. He gets the one, I guess it's alright. Don't know how we're actually gonna. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. That's not good. I was not expecting that. There's nothing I can do there. I feel that we would have probably been able to battle, or Warwick would have just stood there lifestealing the hell out of me, and we couldn't really do much about that. It was a nice, attempt by Jarvan. He was smashing Xin Zhao in the face on his own, but Warwick roamed up. Warwick come up at the right time, caught him out with the ult, and by the time I got there, Jarvan was already dead. But obviously, we were able to pick up. Oh, I think Jarvan got the kill. Actually, saying that. Jarvan must have got, yeah, I'm pretty sure Jarvan got the kill. Anyway, Jarvan picked up the kill, and I feel, I don't know, Jarvan, Warwick was probably always going to smash me in the face in that sort of battle, but we would have been able to get away. I just didn't know the mid lane roam was happening. I just caught out completely then, but it's cool. It's not the end of the world. We're still looking alright. It was a shame then, because I could have just kind of ran away, and maybe with her ult anyway, she'd been able to catch up. Just the way the cookie crumbles. We need to go mid and stop Xin from going crazy. He probably is going to get the turret. Would be worth my ult. Hope that we can maybe, with my ult, get Graves. There we are. That's what we wanted. That's a nice little assist to get there and helps out. How Jarvan? What? It just said Jarvan got an assist on that. I'm not really sure how, but I really don't know how, because Jarvan was nowhere near. I don't understand how Jarvan must have done something to me to make her proc an assist. I'm not sure about that. That seems really weird. Let me get a kill. Yay! OP kill steal right there. So yeah, nice. Jinx gets away, so that's really good. Xin loses time and he dies because of that. We're just running back up top now, so for what it is, my farm's not terrible. I've lost out on a lot of farm because of the amount of times I've backed, and like I say, going for the chalice, the flash would certainly be a buy next time, but we've held out alright. Xin's very far behind me, and what it is, 1 to 6 compared to how it could have been going for him. I'd say just a case of holding out and not feeding, and we're now 3 to 2, looking pretty strong for what it is. Building to my Triforce. Oh, I might go for some lifesteal. I'm not sure at the moment. Kind of in two minds. Just gonna push this lane. There's no point in me trying to go mid. By the time I get there, it's just gonna be too late. So I'm better off just trying to shove this lane as quick as possible and hope that. Oh, my team's actually winning. I was about to say, hope that my team doesn't get smashed in the face, but Xin's not there either, so that kind of helps out. How do we do? The problem is, I can poke him with my Q. That's the thing. That's the only way we go about this, is by poking him with my Q. Because once he gets on top of me, I think he wins the battle. I don't know. He does have the Blade Rune King. We are doing some big damage. With my ultimate up, I feel we can actually kill him. Just mana again. Always mana. Yeah, I think we could probably kill him with my ult up now. See if he decides to go on me. There he is, and he's dead. He knows it. Yeah, it's just got to that point where we are stronger than him. Definitely. He certainly had the early game. I'm still looking at it now, the fact he didn't have Ignite, the fact he killed me at the start was just really bad play by me. Just underestimated his damage and should have been playing more safer, I guess. It just comes down to the fact that once he jumps on top of me, he does some huge damage, but now I just kind of poke him with my Q, and then with my ult on top of it with Ignite, it's just GG. Having that Ignite over him really helps me out as well, but we've got a big lead over him. All the additional gold that I've been able to get through, oh god. All the additional gold I've been able to get through having, oh god. We get Dragon, it was all part of my bait for Dragon. I just stayed there way too long. Even had Xin not TP'd in, I'd probably get me caught by Ari with her ult, but yeah, just stayed for too long. I was actually going to get some lifesteal, but the fact I can afford my Triforce right now, I think it's going to be pretty badass. And they don't get Dragon. So yeah, nice play. Shame we kind of got caught out there. At least Warwick got the kill. I'm pretty sure Warwick got the kill. He's got 6 kills actually. So I guess it's kind of a good thing. It's going to be one scary Warwick, but it's better than say like the AD or AP carry getting the kill. Even though it's going to be quite a scary Warwick. So item wise over the board, we're looking good. 4 to 3. CS wise, I actually have the highest CS on my team, which I don't know. Well, pretty much only been beaten by 1 by Ari, which I don't understand how. If you look at the way this game's gone for me, the amount of times I've had to back, plus 3 deaths on top of that, to Being out farming anyone's crazy. Which I'm happy at what? I'm not necessarily happy about, because I look at my team and I just think, how can you be behind? What's been going on to you guys? What, you're a winner. But they're winning the job, that's the most important thing, so. We're just trying super hard push this lane, or fast push it. We can actually get my Q. As Fresh is it Fresh? Warwick's dead. It's not going to be too much pressure, they're all mid, so we just push. I say I'm strong enough to 1v1 Xin now anyway, so that's really good. Oh, see daisy. That was a bit of a waste of my ultimate. Hopefully Xin didn't see that. I think we're still probably strong enough to kill Xin maybe without my ult having that Triforce there. Sure, that Q's just doing crazy damage. Once I get my Infinity Edge, it'd be huge. But the nice thing with my ult is the fact that he gets slowed down by it as well, which is OP. But you know, it was my own fault. I just saw her there and I was like, we'll get her. And the last tick of Ignite obviously got her. But not to worry. The main thing was the kill got secured. But it is a big ult cooldown to lose. Oh god, we're so dead. I'll use my flipping W to. On Xin Zhao, so that was the worst thing. Even though it didn't really matter, had I used my W to get out of Warwick's ult, I'd have still have died with those 2 and 1 against me. Jarvan is going for it. Will he be able to get the kill? That's the question. And Warwick's pretty fair. Looks like Jarvan, he has his ult. No, he doesn't have his ult. Oh, he didn't even kill him. I'm not sure. I think blue buff was attacking Jarvan as well, which didn't help him. Neither of them had their ult, but Warwick is definitely more fed than Jarvan. The problem, Jarvan's gone down the route of a Aegis of Legion, which is nice for the team, but at the same time, in that sort of 1v1 fight there, you know, the Aegis of Legion is not going to do any favour when you're going against a Warwick who's got the flipping Blade and Ring King there, so that was why he kind of really lost that. Well, he was, you know, it was very unlucky he didn't win it. I think the blue buff was kind of attacking him, which didn't help. I have no ult. Where's my ult when you need it, hey? So yeah, it's all good. Xin Zhao didn't get a kill. So all kills just going on to Warwick pretty much. That's cool. Well, I'm enjoying GangPlank, but again at the same time, I don't know. All I really feel as I do is I just Q and that's it. Q and ult. I don't really feel anything that's special about him. I'd like to kind of see some kind of kit remastered. I don't know what they really change. You know, how do you really change GangPlank? The fact that they're making his ult go and the whole thing gets bombarded or however it works is pretty nice, but I don't know. It's that much of a big enough change to make GangPlank really viable anymore. We're back. I'm worried about Warwick coming over. There he is. What's going on over here? Do we ult? It's not really worth it, I guess. Oh, we see a pink ward actually. Oh, so does Warwick. As much as I want that pink ward, I do value my life right now. Just let him have it. What's he got? He just looks like he's burning all the time. I'm not sure what's causing that burn effect. A feral flare, maybe? Oh, interesting. Be careful with Ari. She would quite easily kill me. Just need to get that Infinity Edge. Once I get my Infinity Edge complete, it'll be huge. A little bit off from Guyana at this moment in time. I do have my ult up. I just want to kind of keep it there for the second. Yeah, that's a pretty poor ultimate, to be honest. Should have kept hold of it for a little bit longer. Should be able to get some kill. I really should be able to pick the kill up over Warwick then. Don't even know why he attempted to try and flash that wall. He was never getting over that. He was smoking some funny shit right there. So yeah, that was a bit of a wasted flash. But we could have made something a bit more hamp with my ult. I was trying to keep hold of it to get a decent ult off, and when I actually threw it down, it was pretty poor, to be honest. Kind of caught like 2 people in, but I wanted to do a lot more damage to Warwick. Not to worry, we get 2 kills out of it, no one dies, and we'll be able to get the turret, so that's good. A lot of damage coming down from Ari there. That true damage on the Returnal was too OP. We get a turret. That's GG, get the in here, that's what we want to see. We can back, Dragon is going to be up soon, I guess. Go top and soak up all that farm. So this is my W, I keep popping my W thinking it's giving me movement speed when it's not actually giving me movement speed. Against Xin, I don't understand when he actually knocks me up. The thing is, I don't think I can seem to clear it with my W. Oh shit! See you later. We're looking cool. Thing is, I say the main. Oh no, he didn't get the big one. More waste my time. The most important thing about this game was that, you know, how we were struggling with Xin. And as I said earlier, you know, you just got to hold out. play it easy, you know, if you feel you're gonna lose, just don't feed. And you know, we do have 4 deaths now, but only 1 went to Xin. It did just obviously we died the first time, and I think the 3 deaths after that, or 2 have been to Warwick, I think, just through overextending, and that one where Ari come up. Other than that, there's not much they can do, and they do actually surrender. So we don't really. We have a little bit of a team fight, not much to be honest, but I think mid was looking pretty strong. Jarvan did a really good job, and bot was obviously winning. So yeah, Jarvan was what kept me in this. If had Jarvan paid no attention to top lane, I would have really struggled. I may not necessarily have fed, but I would have certainly have fallen behind in CS a hell of a lot. But because Jarvan kept coming top, it meant that Xin Zhao died every time he did come top. Even though I didn't get. I think Jarvan got 2 of the kills at the time he come top. It didn't matter. It was just the fact that it was allowing me to get some farm, and meant that Xin Zhao wasn't getting that farm where he could have been kind of sort of steamrolling ahead of me. But GG to Jarvan, kept me in this game, and I say the team just played well around me and was able to mean that, you know, I wasn't playing badly, but I was just struggling, and because of the Jarvan ganks, eventually you see we were able to 1v1 Xin pretty damn easily. So it was a right game, but GangPlank's just one of those champions where I kind of enjoy playing him, but I just don't feel that strong. You know, I just kind of Q, and that's sort of it. Q ult, Q ult, Q ult.